Hey you guys, welcome to today's reading. We are outside in the Bethany Hills. The room I normally use I don't have access to today, so my mom was like, just do it outside. Unfortunately, yeah, there is some traffic. Hopefully it's not as loud for you as it is for me. It used to be much less frequent out here, but you know, cities just keep expanding. I'm just burning some sage and we're gonna get started. God, archangels, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please guide this reading. Please let me be a clear channel for your divine love, wisdom, and guidance. Beautiful. We have I am safe. And the image I'm getting is that you are a safe, like a lockbox. And I'm hearing sacred DNA. It's like there's something that you hold within you. Seeing the mountain here at the bottom makes me feel like the trials and tribulations you have gone through in this life were not an accident. I'm seeing something about I'm seeing like a braided hair, but I want to call it a plait, like my grandma used to call braids. She was British, English. So something about maybe like what you went through in your school age years. And I'm hearing honing a craft. It allowed you to cultivate an inner strength, an inner security. But it's almost like you might have hidden your gifts away from yourself. Wow. Within that safe, within that lockbox. Oh my gosh. The heart. And so like it's a metaphor for your heart. It's like what you love will set you free, I'm hearing. Oh my God, there's a canoe. Oh, I'm gonna be going on a canoe trip. I'm so excited. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's like I'll make it about myself because I'm good at that. As someone that has a lot of shame or is in the process of liberating myself from my shame, I recognize how shame gets you to almost eliminate your personality. Just saw the strength card, more heart energy, more Leo energy. Yeah, it gets you to eliminate yourself because you don't, eliminate yourself too, that's kind of dark. But it's like, if you don't have the confidence to shine, and even like your solar plexus is where your confidence comes from. Oh yeah, and I did my hair. Yeah, don't look too closely. Yeah, if you don't have the confidence to shine from your solar plexus, if you don't have, I'm hearing the confidence to embrace your true radiance, the fire doesn't, like there's not enough energy to move up into the heart. And then if your heart can't open, it's like everything above is just kind of, you're stuck to the ground. Ooh, which is snake energy. It's like you become the snake in your own life. Overly materialistic, overly, I'm hearing bedridden. Ooh, yeah. And okay. I feel like there's so much coming through. I'm having trouble organizing it. So maybe let's just get tarot. But the heart, this is number 31, which is 4, which 4 is the number of the heart chakra. And this, yeah, it's like the pain you went through, I heard is no secret and was no accident, because this looks like the image of the animal card in this deck, and the animal card looks just like my Khaleesi dog that passed away. And it's like, she was the love of my life. Oh my God, and there's little braids in the, I don't know what that is, straw? Kind of looks like a bird's nest too. There could be something about moving. Ooh, we do have the 2 of Wands. So that energy of patience and planning, but it feels like, yeah, like flying the nest, like going somewhere on adventure. We have the Knight of Cups. A very sweet romantic energy we love. The 2 of Swords, Libra moon, indecision, the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, I want to say boss daddy, the Two of Wands, Mars in Aries, Aries Mars, powerful forward movement. Also, though, more two. So yeah, you could definitely have a choice in love, like your heart. I feel like I just heard that, what's that song by Willow Smith? It's like, I think I left my conscience in the fifth dimension. I don't feel like that's the tune or the lyrics, but it's something like that. And what am I seeing here? I'm seeing something about sacred geometry, genomic expansion. Yeah, there's some sort of heart chakra awakening here. And you could definitely be feeling pulled in two directions, or like you have a choice. Even how I place the cards, I have them on either side of like the split in my table. I hope that's not so loud. It's so loud for me when a truck passes by. But this is like a lighter weight energy, and this is more heavyweight. And I'm hearing heavyweight champion. And now we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Like, you're gonna need to use your discernment. Yeah, there's Judgment, number 20. Holy moly. So definitely a decision. The Knight of Cups energy feels like he's got like the red in the cape. He even looks like he's got, it's giving wolf in sheep's clothing. I can't really tell what's on his head, but it almost looks, I'm hearing masquerading as a fool. But it almost looks like he's got like a wolf's head costume or something. Ooh, interesting too. Libra moon with the Two of Swords versus Aries Mars. Libra and Aries are opposite polarities to each other. Aries is the self, the individual. It can be considered maybe primitive or self-centered, or yeah, it's the warrior, where Libra is questioning themselves. It's like looking to everyone else to make a decision. It's very indecisive. Aries is very decisive, ready to go, action oriented. It feels like this this Knight of Cups energy could be, I almost said King of Cups, which feels like there could be like more emotions here. It feels like the Knight of Cups energy could be, I want to say like the weaker option, but it's going to be different for everyone. So I don't really want to make it too cut and dry, but it's like basically people pleasing versus honoring your own desires. And that kind of links back into what I was saying about shame, and how shame, like I was just reflecting how not too long ago, and probably it's still happening because time is an illusion and it's all happening now. But I got to the point where I was like robotic. I had negated myself to such an extent that like I had no access to my emotions, and as such, no access to my real desires and what I really wanted, which could be this Queen of Swords energy. Ooh, with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands and then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like when we're in this overly logical mindset, it's coming from a wounded place, and it's like it attracts endings. It attracts pain, it attracts betrayals to, with the Tower, wake you the fuck up and get you started again. And then there's the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is like super magnetic feminine energy. She knows what she wants. Everyone knows what she wants too, because she's telling them, or if she's not telling them, it's just like felt. It's a visceral, like everyone sits up taller when she walks into the room, and strength. And then there's the Three of Wands. You could be moving into this Queen of Wands energy of taking these leaps of faith, of trusting yourself, of honoring your internal guidance. I'm hearing people could be watching. It could be making them want to reach out, want to take impulsive action towards you. Let's do a little shuffle and then pull some more. For the viewer, please, Spirit. For the viewer. What's this Knight of Cups energy? We have the High Priestess. There could be secrets here. This is our first major arcana, Pisces energy. There, again, I was getting King of Cups energy. Like there could be a lot of, I'm hearing hidden emotion, which, what good is that? It's like, what song was I listening to just now? And it was like, honesty is gold for your soul or something. And it was like, yes. And there's the Ace of Wands. So yeah, there could be hidden passion here. I'm seeing keys too. We're talking about I am safe and you're being the safe. Like this person could have like the keys to your heart or the keys to unlocking your gifts. Another 2 energy as well. That's 222. Crazy. Crazy. So definitely you're at some sort of choice point, a crossroads. And it's making me think of like how in scary movies and stuff oh my God, is that 11? 11 is another 2. Crazy. Libra energy again as well. I'm just trying to light this Palo Santo, but the fire, ooh, this is significant. The fire can only, fire needs oxygen, but if there's too much wind, which is anxiety or confusion, the fire can't like take hold. So I'm even getting like, there's a connection here with this King of Pentacles energy that can't manifest until you're in a clear enough headspace. And the King of Pentacles could also be the same energy. Like you really gotta pick and choose the messages that resonate for you. Because while I try to be as clear a channel as possible, I am but a human. But a human. Okay. Okay, let's go on. The 2 of Swords, please, Spirit, for the viewer. The Lovers. Another card that talks about choice. 1212 on the clock, which is the number of the Hanged Man. So meditation, taking a time out, giving yourself a chance to see things from a different perspective. Even how this background I chose with the help of my mom because of the depth. Like you can look back there and you're seeing, I don't know if thousands of kilometers is exaggerating because measurement, I don't know. But you can look so far into into the distance. Why did I stutter with that? It's like looking into the future can be making someone nervous. But you can look so far into the distance or you can focus right up close. And it's like, depending on where you're focusing, it's gonna change how you're feeling. 2 major arcana, 2, I was gonna say air signs, but it's not. I'm thinking of Libra. This is Gemini energy, another mountain in the background. And there's this snake as well. And I feel like the message of like, don't play, what's that expression? Like I was gonna comment on the angel being here, and then there's the Temperance angel. Yeah, and Temperance is very similar to the 1212 Hanged Man. I'm hearing Hanged Man portal. We are coming up to a full moon. It must be in Pisces, and that's the 17th. Aquarius energy. But it's like, yeah, don't play yourself out of your hand or something. It's like our lower natures, our shadows, our fears are really our only enemy or danger in this life, I want to say. Like that's what the snake represents to me, as opposed to demonizing someone outside of you. Another major arcana, as well as the 10 of Wands at the bottom with the World. This is coming out underneath the King of Pentacles. So there's some sort of cycle that's closing out. This King of Pentacles could also think the world of you. They could also be like the way out of the Matrix, I want to say. Is that the Tower? No, it's the Knight of Pentacles, which is steady forward movement. This feels very safe. Yeah, this feels very safe. But it's coming out underneath the 2 of Wands. And he's still like lighting a cigarette there. There's an air of mystery. Is that a full moon in the background? No, it's a pentacle. Ooh, did you hear that? Is that the full moon in the background? No, that's a pentacle. It's like the moon is representative of our fears and illusions. And it's like when we can embrace more fear, we can embrace more of life. We can embrace more opportunity. We can be more open to receive. It's like what I've been talking about with this energy current of softening my hold on my addictions. It's like it opens me up more to experiencing life, myself, allowing myself to be less controlled. And again, there's that paradox. There's a 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy, with the 7 of Cups, Scorpio Venus. Yeah, it's like examining what you love, examining what you're attracted to, how it links back to your past. Ace of Swords, cutting yourself free from, because Scorpio is that energy of death and rebirth. There's Judgment again, more Scorpio energy. But it's about like going down, going into the depths in order to reach the light. I heard single-minded attitude. It's like developing this single-minded attitude toward honoring your heart is the safest thing you can do. No, I didn't bring the book out. I had it in my hand. Where did it go? Is it in front of me and I'm not seeing it? No. Yeah, and it's like you don't need the book. It's an energy of like you can trust yourself because you are safe. You are whole. I would like to read the heart from the book though. Ooh, read the heart from the book. It's like, yeah. Read the heart from the book. Again, it's like this desire for things to be clean, to be controlled. We are still in Virgo season, and it's like, that's fine, but is that really what you desire? And there's something about, I'm just noticing like her little bare feet in the 2 of Swords, and I was realizing like I'm outside, but my feet were like resting on the chair rather than resting on the ground. So yeah, getting grounded feels like the safest thing you can do with all this energy. And all of a sudden, these cards mean nothing to me. Like, I can't even connect with them. Like, my brain has just completely, like, nope, that's not even an option. It's not even something I can understand. And then Temperance comes out. It just feels like things are changing at a rapid rate. It's like the ground is shifting beneath you. And the only thing I can trust in those moments is what I feel. And there's the Chariot. With Justice. Doing yourself justice. Bringing yourself justice. And it feels like through union. Through union with someone you can trust. Maybe like one card, this one. Oh my God. I don't know if you saw that, but I was like, this one. And I just pulled this... Temperance card out, or sorry, Justice card out again, but then what comes with it? The Lovers and the World and the 7 of Swords. It feels like, 7 of Swords feels like avoidance. And it almost feels like you could have been avoiding what you truly have wanted all this time. Oh my gosh, and there's the safe. And what's in the safe? The 2 of Swords, that indecision. And what's in her hand? The 5 of Swords, which is that energy of, yes, what's it? Self-sabotage. It's like you might have been going through these cycles over and over again in love, where you keep finding yourself in similar circumstances. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, where you maybe have to make a decision between, there's another two, that's 4 twos. Did we get every single two? Except for the Two of Cups, are you kidding? We got the Six of Cups, which is close to the Two of Cups, but it's more. It's like, oh, I'm getting so much, because I'm getting like the 4 plus the Two of Cups. It's like, it feels like the Four of Cups is like rejection. It's like not seeing your blessing. It's the same energy as the Seven of Swords. It's like playing yourself out of your own hand because of past trauma that you went through as a child. Maybe feeling like you weren't important or you weren't chosen in the past. And the Seven of Swords is like emotionally detached. The Lovers can be emotionally detached too, because it's Gemini energy. But there's something about, yeah, with Justice and all the fire behind her, and I'm literally sweating under this very warm sun, and thank God for that. Like, we've been threatened with fall already quite a bit. And now I'm hearing The Fall by Gregory Alan Isakov, I believe. Number 15, Spirit Bear of 396 hertz. Yeah, how does it go? It's like the fall, the fall. It's like we're all stumbling back home or something. But yeah, it just feels like this message of like recognizing your own culpability, which is painful. It's like realizing like, oh, like I've been doing this to myself the whole time. But it's also liberating, because it's like you can forgive yourself because you're the one that's been with you through it, thick and thin, the whole time, and you'll be there till the end, and then some. It's like, to me, it's the most liberating thing to recognize I don't need to blame another person. And it's okay if you do. It's okay. You don't have to forgive. But it's so liberating to me to recognize that when we've been hurt, when someone has acted in this like Five of Swords energy towards us, oh, like it's just like a misguided attempt at trying to connect. Even if it's the exact opposite, 2233, even if they're saying like the exact opposite, they're just as lost as you are, I heard. And I'm hearing the fall, the fall, the fall. Sounds much better in my head. But it's like, yeah, it's like falling in love. There's that letting go and that cascading and that butterflies in the stomach, like you're literally falling into self-trust. Oh my God, 22, you're falling into self-trust. That is so beautiful. I could cry. I could, but I'm holding it back. You're falling into self-trust. Oh my God. Number 77, beginnings. I know, I'm so dramatic, but I just love every little synchronicity, every little tiny message is just so magic to me. Like when there's repeating numbers, like stop, I love it. And we have 11 there too. Oh my God, and then we just got 47, which is 11. We got play, self-trust, beginnings, play. That's very Aries energy. And 41, nostalgia, which reduces to 5, which is that number of change. And 41 in reverse is 14, which is that temperance card, that angel. I want to say angel of love. We have number 35 with mother at the bottom, and number 9 with relationship, and then number 27 with higher purpose, because 27 equals 9. That's why I'm bringing it out. Yeah, so there could be some wounded feminine energy that has been plaguing you, plaguing the way you perceive things with number 44. It's like, I'm getting like rose tinted glasses. Yeah, something around intimacy. It's like allowing you, it's like something with the wounded feminine energy. Yeah, it's like if we are wounded in our feminine energy, we might not be connected to how we actually feel. There might be a tendency to have like a fawning or people-pleasing response, especially when you're in danger. But it might not be processed in your mind mentally like that. Like, it might just feel like, oh, I really like this person. Like, I feel really carefree. You might even feel comfortable with them, but it's not necessarily rooted in actual safety. Yeah, and it's like something to do with childhood woundings, or like even the way you were born, I want to say, with inception. It's like, it's really complicated, man. And it's not like there's such thing as like a perfect relationship, but just perfect for you. And again, it's about getting back into like the heart of the issue, your own heart, your own desires, and recognizing and leaning into your own, well, it's both really, because I was going to say leaning into your own personality, your own personhood, but then it's also a matter of like disentangling yourself from that, because I recognize how like with astrology, knowing I'm a Scorpio rising, I'm like, oh my gosh, like having blonde hair doesn't feel very Scorpio. Like, am I now making myself less attractive because I'm not leaning into it? So it's like all these rules that we have, because it's like they say if you dress like your rising sign, like you'll get more compliments or whatever. And so yeah, there's something in that, like the paradox of allowing yourself to become who you are, which is very, very solar plexus yellow, and then also allowing yourself to detach from who you are. These are the only crystals I brought out today. And yeah, they're opposite polarities to each other. One is wisdom and one is the inner child. One is detaching from what you are, the stories of what you've been. This is like getting older, and this is like getting younger, leaning into your desires, leaning into your individuality, separating from mother. And this is like going back to mother, going back home. Oh, did you see that? There's a little red dragonfly that just landed on my, what's this called? White Light Oracle deck. I love it. I want to show you him, but I don't want him to fly away, so I'm just going to let him stay. Let's read the, he's hovering. Let's read the, what's it called? Oracle card. Number 15 is the devil as well, Capricorn energy. Okay, number 101. Oh, this is so beautiful. Listen to this. It says, you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. Oh, I just saw purple, like a purple orb. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. The frequency of 396 hertz is deeply nurturing and protective. It is the heart frequency of the Universal Mother, protecting her young, deflecting negativity, and refusing to overly condition the youthful mind. She looks out for them and provides warnings lest they wander too far from their authentic path. But she also encourages the child to learn who they are, to courageously explore their world, and to enjoy their freedom. Irrespective of our personal experience with our biological mother, the divine mother energy in the soul is loving, protective, available, and kind. This inner mother enables us to develop our own sense of personal value, belonging, and home. In connection with the inner divine mother, we feel loved, wanted, and held. We know ourselves well enough to understand what we need, and we value ourselves enough to live in such a way that our needs are met. We recognize that we matter, not more than any other, but enough to feel self-love and self-respect. We can connect to our authentic life path because we feel worthy of it. This nurturing frequency heals the heart and softens the walls which keep love out due to past abandonment and betrayal. When we are more open to life, the path to fruition becomes more accessible and direct. When we connect with our authentic path, we can access the abundance of spiritual support available to us and make the most spiritual progress. That guidance may arise as a no or a not right now, or as a yes and go for it. When we are in the heart, we clearly sense such guidance and take comfort in it rather than fight against it. As we let go of our defense systems, disabling fear and guilt from running our lives, and instead deal with them as occasional interlopers that need to be cleared and healed, we stop fearing we will never have what we genuinely want and need. We realize we are loved, know how to love, and are naturally, innately beings of love. This frequency helps the body to ground. It helps the mind settle into the body rather than constantly flitting from one possibility to the next, creating excitement but also an excess of nervous energy. It helps the mind and body play nicely with each other, supporting each other rather than opposing each other. Then your mind won't be constantly haranguing your body, leaving it feeling bad about itself, tired or unhappy, or even angry and rebellious. In these and other ways, the 396 Hertz frequency helps reconcile the push-pull of competing interests, integrating awareness in the heart and providing a clear pathway to a transcendent resolution where all is working for the one higher purpose. This frequency harmonizes beautifully with the spiritual medicine of the Bear Soul Totem. It encourages our natural ability to find the sweetness in life, necessary to sustain hope and heal our hearts. Spirit Bear connects us to the restorative power of hibernation, that deep rest of body and mind. If you are highly strung and, like many modern people, find it hard to consciously relax your body and mind through spiritual practices, Spirit Bear brings the comfort and encouragement to allow your mind to rest within the body. It is as if the mind were in a cave for renewal, safe from predators and external forces, undisturbed and able to rest. This oracle urges you to go within, where there is a tremendous healing force awakening. Give it the time and space it needs to do its best work for you. Wow. That was really synchronistic, no? The heart, the mother, the grounding, you're safe. I really hope that resonated as much for you as it did for me. I'm praying that this wind was not too much. I'm praying that, oh, what a metaphor. I'm praying that the traffic was not too much. I'm praying you made it home safely is what I want to say. I'm praying this made it to you safely, but if it didn't, at least, at the very least, it was for me. And I think that's the guidance we need moving forward as well. So this is where I'm going to leave the reading. Thank you so much. Leave me some bird emojis, some flower emojis. Let's get some nature down there. And thank you so much, guys.